Welcome to Uute Scientific. May I introduce Rita to you, and myself, Oliver. And yes, let's start with a presentation, short presentation about our company and our ingredient. This event is Impatto is very much about sustainability. And as you know, biodiversity is a big part of that sustainability discussion. And what you are going to see today, what we have done an ingredient where we have packed the biodiversity into. So our ingredient is all about biodiversity. And what it allows you, or would allow you, is to do your product with biodiversity in it. So one thing just to remember about us, the only biodiversity rich ingredient in the world. A bit about our company. We were established in 2020, so a bit less than 5 years ago, as a spin-out from universities. Based in Finland. We are from Finland, and we are so far that it has been patented, our ingredient, and is currently available in 100 consumer products by 35 brands. We are just very much going international now with this Finnish ingredient. Our mission is reconnecting people back to nature. That's where the name of our ingredient is also coming from. Reconnecting nature, or we heard in Italian, we heard the word reconnecting naturale. 3 reasons to choose us. So first one, as we are coming from universities, we have a strong scientific backing of our ingredient efficiency. Our main claim is strengthening the skin's protective barrier. We have other claims as well, but that's just the main one. It's a totally new cosmetic category which we are bringing to the market, biodiversity rich. So biodiversity is in our ingredient. It's upcycled, done from sustainable plant-based compost. So our raw material which we are using is composted plants from forest industry and agricultural industry. We have 2 product versions available. The original one, a powder version of the ingredient, which is a multifunctional ingredient for skincare, where most of our customer products are at the moment. Of this 100 products, makeup is possible, and also scalp care. So for our ingredient to be efficient, it needs to have skin contact. And as I was saying, biodiversity full of life. We have inactivated over 600 different types of microbes are inactivated in our ingredient to ensure that it is the formulation is stable and safe. It's Cosmos approved, natural, vegan, and microbiome friendly certificate. It has those certificates. We are going to present today the liquid version of it here. That's the liquid version, which has the same benefits as the powder version. And we have launched it this year at InCosmetics in Paris in order to give formulators, to help formulators with doing the work, and for a more neutral impact on the final product, which is Rita is going to show that in the trial then. As said, the liquid version we are going to talk about, which is a mixture of different inky names. Humus extract, that's the powder, yeah.
Our powder product is 100% humus extract. We have water in it, then two different types of preservatives, and then xanthan gum as a thickener, which you see, it makes it a bit thicker, and citric acid, just a bit of it to control the pH value. And main benefits are this strengthening the skin barrier and prevents skin irritation and rebalances the natural microbiome on the skin. These are different type of claims which our customers are using. So a bit of a SWOT analysis of it. So on the strength side, a bit of a repetition, what we said, scientifically proven, unique, rich biodiversity category, and sustainability is upcycled made from compost. On the weaknesses side, in some formulations, the color is rather off-white instead of completely white. So if you want to do a totally white product, it will be difficult. But if you know want to do something like this, for example, if that color is okay, no problem. Then on the opportunity side, we are addressing with our ingredient a lot of the things what consumers are today demanding from cosmetics. So it has a health benefit on the skin. Healthy skin is beautiful skin. It is consumers look for scientific data for claims, and then sustainability and natural ingredients. And on the threat side, what we have seen is that we recommend that you do not only one SKU in the beginning, but rather do 3, 4 at least, or even more to launch a bit more products at the same time. We have seen that with our customers that the ones who have done it like that, they have been more successful instead of the ones who are just putting it as a shy ingredient into one product.
Can I add something?
Sure.
About the threats? This means that when we are saying this, we are talking to the brand directly, and not, if you are doing the formulation and then delivering to all brothers, that's fine. But when there is a brand interested in this concept, we say that please think about building a whole product family around reconnecting nature, and that's what we need. Because usually, I know that when you are doing one SKU, you are delivering to, to the brands, and that's not what we mean. We mean the brand thinking here. And about the strengths, we just came out with the news, it was 2 weeks ago, about the atopy study. And that was really great news. Would you like to talk about that?
Yeah. So we did, that is on the scientifically proven side here, that we just did a study with 140 subjects who had atopic dermatitis, and we got this skin barrier strengthening effect. We got that very clearly visible with such high number. So it's a very high number for cosmetic study. Of course, when you come out with an innovation like ours, then there's even more questions about efficacy. So we decided we really do a proper study on this and show that it works.
Being as a marketing woman here, we just noticed today that there are several magazines, cosmetic magazines now talking about the story, about the atopy story. So I don't know if they come out in Italy, hope so, but for sure in English versions.
So the suggested concentration of use is 4% minimum. The preservatives, we have those 2 listed here: benzoate, potassium sorbate, and others would be also possible to use. Shelf life is 12 months. Then the LCA value, which you are going to see of other ingredients, of the other principles here today as well, is very low for us. Just this small kilogram of carbon dioxide equivalent in 1 kilogram of this final product here. Right. Then we can go to the laboratory trials. So thanks from my side. Rita takes now over. Yes. Of this atopic dermatitis study. It will be published in a scientific journal, and we are just applying to writing the article and then finding the right journal. We try to get it as high as possible. You can already download from our webpage a white paper where we have a summary of the results available. You find that from our web pages. Yes, and then I'm sure that also Urai will be able to send the results to you. We were first of all we had two groups. We had a placebo group, and then then we had a group where our ingredient was included, and it was a double-blinded study, so we didn't know until the end which group is which one. We saw the differences between the groups, double-blinded study, and then we were looking at several parameters. On the cosmetic side, we were looking at water loss, transatypical water loss, and erythema, redness, and we were also checking on the medical side, we were looking at the medical usage, and then also on the cytokine side, so that's going a bit on the mechanism, it's going deeper. We are just analyzing the results there. Yeah. All types. We had from mild to severe. Yes. And we saw an impact on all patients, from mild to moderate to severe. Yes. All right. I'm happy to discuss more later during the break. Then we need to look at time. We got the sign here already. And you're going to love the white paper, so for sure. And we can also download it for you already here if you're interested. Yes, we are using inky name hummus extract, and that is listed in Japan as well, and also South Korea. Yes. Yes. Okay, now for the fun part, which you already this is what you do for the living. But what I wanted to actually ask from you is that when was the last time you were in nature? Nobody. Sunday. Okay. Wow, that's good. Well, we are hiking. Really good. Well, that is regards from Finland. From Finland, some Finnish chocolate. Yeah. Yes. So what we are saying is that it's good to be in nature and stay in contact with nature. You should definitely hug the trees, and you should definitely visit Finland because that's one of the biodiversity-rich countries in the world. How many of you have you been in Finland? You have? Oh wow, 2. Oh, we are blessed. 3. Okay, wow. This is good. Very, very good. So what we are actually doing today is that we are putting biodiversity to the product itself. And also the third question. How many of you have seen an active ingredient looking like this? This dark? Nobody? Oh, wow. Okay. Finally, you can see the active ingredient in color. That's what the feedback is from the brands and consumers as well. But don't be scared. What is happening is that when you are doing this testing, you will notice that you can easily get this kind of color. So as Oliver already said, we are working with off-white or off-beige, however you want to put it. So here we are having the mocha morning panna, or how do you say it, right? And our ingredient in liquid form, this is how it looks like when it comes to your lab. Yeah, that's a good. Actually, this is my first time when I'm doing this presentation. So what I'd like to do with you is that you choose. You know that who is D and A and B and C, right? You've got this letter, and you could do the testing already with me. So you don't have to kind of look for what I'm doing. What I recommend you to do is that because there is face mask, there is also a detergent, and there is also face mask if I remember right, and then here is the sunline. Was it right? No, the sunline is over here, and here is the mask. So you could also come and test because you were asking, does it smell?
please have a look. There is
we need one.
products you
we
can
need
test.
4 persons now to come
Yeah,
forward.
please come. And what, hey, this is like wine tasting. Please open it. Please open it and share as a group, and then you can give your opinion. Does it smell or not? No? That's my opinion as well. Very good. And now, please take this bottle, and you can also take your product, and you can see the liquid form. You can kind of feel it. It's very Impatto. How do you say
Yeah,
Impatto?
this one, and then mix it.
And yes, you put it here inside with the spatula, and you notice how it deforms. It's kind of jellificato, as the lady said.
No, the
Oh,
other
all
one,
the-
the detergent.
Yes, please. Yes, please. You just put it there like a pudding. Looks nice.
Okay.
Thank you. All of the products, and now you just start stirring, and that's it really. This is an easy formulation now from our side. I have more volume here, so I'll change it to a big. And you can see the magic happening. It was, you've got 4% detergencies, you've got 1%,
1%.
4 and 4. That's the mixture. And you just keep on stirring, and you see how it appears after you've been mixing it. This is fun. I mean, I didn't know how to do it with you guys, but I love it to do it together. You always put it at the end.
Yeah, it has 60%, 60 degrees.
60
Not,
degrees.
not hotter than 60
Yes,
degrees.
60 degrees is the
Yeah.
is the maximum.
The limit. Yeah.
60, yes,
60.
60.
Yeah.
And this is how it looks like. I love it. And actually, it's the same as this morning product here. How do you feel it? Yeah. And what you also, as Oliver told you, we have plenty of products already on the market. Actually, Japanese, also in Japan, we have one Finnish brand who is already in market, creating the demand, and they are talking to a babies, children's brand. Yes, so that's also good for you to know. And here is also, we just took something. We didn't carry all 60 products with us, but here you can see a deodorant in a powder form. If you want to get, if you're interested in understanding, how you can create a powder deodorant which is biodiversity rich and also very handy to carry with you. And here are some lip and cheek products. This is really trendy nowadays that you put like, multi-purpose products. These are a bit kind of a dry now right now, but you can have a look. There's several shades, and here we used our powder form, just to have you have some attention for that one as well, because I know that you are such a good color cosmetic market as well.
Yeah. Yes. So two reasons. The coloring effect of the powder version is stronger. So we wanted to have a version where the coloring impact is smaller. That was the main reason, actually. And then also in the powder version, the particle size is larger. So it's yes, to make it the texture more fine is the idea, because if we had put the powder in, there are some of our customers, they like it when they what Rita was saying, when you can see the small particles in there, but many, they prefer something like this, because here you don't see anything. You don't see any particles. You don't have the feeling that it's scrubbing. The powder version is very good for a scrub product, body or face. Yes.
And we also wanted to speed up, your work because it's easier and faster for you to start from not from the zero, but speed up your work in your labs.
So these were the two main reasons.
But there are still brands who want to use also for powder form, for example, for the scrap products and yeah.
Does any material to avoid? No,
No,
we haven't seen.
no,
We
no.
haven't. No incompatibility. No.
No.
Yes. And this, the liquid is also, you need to have a high enough viscosity. Otherwise, you will also, if you put it to a watery product, yeah, then it will sediment, but not with this one. So this viscosity is, it's almost like water is enough. But with the powder, you need to have higher viscosity than with the liquid. We are filtering out the particles, the larger particle from the powder version to get still finer particles, and then the microbes are the mechanism which is stimulating the immune system, the inactivated microbes, and we are getting those into the liquid, the microbes in there. So we get the microbes off from the particles into the liquid. So it's a concentrate. Yeah.
Yes, yes, we are using next generation sequencing system, which is, you probably know about that. So yes, every batch we deliver, there are 5 different kind of touch points we check. Biodiversity rich, also safety. Oh gosh, how many? But it's really
we check for heavy metals,
heavy metals as well.
because then that the thresholds, we are under the thresholds according to cosmetic regulation for heavy metals and pathogens also. We for the powder we say it's 2 years. 2 years, yeah.
How do you feel it? What is your? I would love to hear your feedback. Do you like the idea? Yes. Something fresh and new. That's what we think as well. And of course, if they are also doing atopy, problem solving them, it would be perfect for both for cosmetics and dermacosmetics. How many of you are doing dermacosmetics as well? Okay, quite many then, I would say.
That's why the question.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Yes, we are there. We are there. We are there. Sorry, we didn't mention that. Yes, we are in Thailand and in Finland. Yes.
Yeah.
We are in pet care. What they have been doing is that they are taking care of the paws, paw care, and also about the fur. Because yes.
Yeah.
Scratching and
they have also allergies, the pets.
Yeah. And cats are staying in Finland they are staying inside, and they are not in nature at all. So there's also products for cats and also for horses. Now that I remember, yes, they are taking care of the horses as well. So we are quite scalable.
not we are not
No. And there's also textiles, sorry, we are going to, but if there is because this is such a huge textile country, if there is somebody who's interested in educating your immune system, there is one brand in Finland. They are producing textile, kind of innerwear for toddlers. So we know how to put it to the wool, merino wool, for example. It has to be, live fabric. So there's also one brand with that.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Well, it means humus is soil in a way, and then it's extracted from soil. Exactly what we are doing. We are using we are using, so it's a mixture, raw material, it's a mixture of soil and then plant compost. So basically what you use in gardening work. We might have a picture here, I'm not sure, of our raw material. There's by the way, the powder product you can maybe see, because there was a lot of discussion. Here's the powder product. It looks like this.
It looks like cocoa.
So that is already
powder.
that's already the extract. Yeah. Then and then I'm not sure whether we have the raw material somewhere, but it's yes, that's humus, our
Yeah.
raw material.
That's the one, you know.
Yes.
So what we are taking is that we are getting compost to our factory, and then we are doing miracles, so to say.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. It was pleasure.
Yeah.
Everybody have their sweets from Finland now. Chocolates
Yeah.
from Finland.
Still a last chance to say, oh, it's here.
We borrowed your tray here. It was nice meeting you, and please stay in contact. You know, if there is any, of course, Urai is your contact, but you can always call us and ask for more. Thank you so much. Thank you.